Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in debate competition of MTS Bilingual Sulawesi Utara. Sidoarjo. In this good opportunity, I, as Master of Ceremony or Moderator, would like to tell the technique or the model of the debate competition. The first, each group or each class will deliver their argument about why should we stop importing things from another country. Each group has 5 minutes to deliver their argument. The second, give comment. Group 2 or second group will comment to the first group arguments. Third group will give comment to the second group's argument. And the first group will give comment to the third group's argument. The third question. The moderator will give you a question and you must answer the question from the moderator. You have 10 minutes to answer the question. And that's all the technique or the model that I have told. So, right now, I want each class to give yeah. The first is from 9.5. Come on. Okay, thank you for 7 applicants. 9.5. Right now for 8 applicants. 8.5.
85 pasti jaya, pasti menang, yang lain kalah.
The last is from 7.1. I just realized that the finalist is from 5, 9.5, 8.5, and 7.5. Okay, so right now the debate will start or will begin. Okay, so the first group, it's your turn to deliver your argument about why should we stop importing things from another country. 5 minutes start from right now. Okay, sorry in advance. So please introduce yourself first.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're from 8.5. Let me introduce myself. My name is S.Pd. You can call me Hariyanto. My name is Farah Amalina. You can call me Farah Bersifat. My name is Basmala Bazalana. You can call me Basmala Al-Azhar.
The next second group.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're from Andir, and first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Hariyanto, and here's my partner, Muhammad Hussein.
The next is third group.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, so we're as the representative from 7.5. Let me introduce myself. My name is Medina from 7.5.
My name is Sultan Ismail. You can call me anything you want.
And I am Akila Shifa. You can call me Akila. Akila, service and Sultan is moving. Position. Akila. From Akila dan Sultan.
Okay, thank you. The first section, deliver your argument. The first group, why should we stop importing things from another country? Time is yours.
In my opinion, Indonesia is certainly experiencing high birth rate, where time from time the citizen is increasing. So, the needed are the population is increasing. To fulfill that, it's made we need to importing our products from the foreign. And also, as we know, Indonesia, the fact is full of ASEAN. There is an ASEAN free trade area. There is a relationship between ASEAN countries for exchange of products. Okay. And then, if we also stop importing from other countries, like including ASEAN, we should be automatically cut off from ASEAN. Well, because ASEAN countries should fulfill each other's needs.
I will give the impact if we not import in other countries. Like if we want to give some need of citizen, it's difficult. Like when we cooking for oil and China. Because to cooking or import like oil and other it's difficult because Indonesia difficult to the because in SPM our Indonesia is very decreased about 2 minutes. There are industrial count to make something a product with the maximum 200 citizens.
In ASEAN, we can exchange our products and it will around such as Thailand and Indonesia. Indonesia is near an onion we can use for Indonesia.
A minute left. A minute left. A minute.
So I agree to not to stop to importing because not have importing will make failing the relationship of the country with Indonesia. So it will also make Indonesia cannot compete with the other country.
I know Indonesia has many raw materials, right? But we don't have that many raw materials that we thought. And other countries have that. So we should need help from other countries to get that raw material that we need.
Okay, so time is up. Thank you for the first group. Next, for the second group to deliver your arguments about why should we stop importing it from another country. 5 minutes, time is yours.
Okay, so for the opening statement, my group would like to take that, would like to explain that, as we all know that Indonesian country is one of the most huge country in Asia. Not only that, Indonesian country is also has a rich, Indonesian country has a rich natural resources, but it could be balanced with the, it could be balanced, it could not be balanced with the human resources in Indonesia. So that's why, as for my opening statement, I would like to state that there's no one each country in every, in around all the world that doesn't import. Even the huge, the developed country like Japan is still importing from the other country.
So, Indonesia is, we know Indonesia have many natural resources, but we don't have the industries. So, but we don't have the good human resource that can make the technology. So we need to import the technology from others to maintain our natural resource.
Okay, just like my friend's opinion, we have the natural resources, but we don't have the human resources that can maintain the raw materials to be good material. So just like I give an example, we have the raw materials is just like nickel. We know we have the raw material, but we do not have the machine that can maintain or process the nickel become a good material. So we still need import from the other country.
So we can protest we can protest the main material. So we need the technology, like in our resource, like smelter or spare part industries and so on. So we have the resource, but we can't to produce. I mean, we can maintain. So we need some technologies to produce it. We can import it from China, Japan, and US.
Okay, not only that, I would like to state again about our local product. Yeah. It's very important for us to not to stop importing from the other country, because it's also to make our local product at the maximum potential. It is because, as we all know, that local product recently has been trending and chosen by our people. So that's why this is our chance to keep the trending of our products, our local products, so our local entrepreneurship will compete with the other with the global entrepreneurship.
Less than a minute.
Okay, so in conclusion, our group is agree with a statement that we should stop importing from the other country.
Okay, thank you. Finish. Okay, thank you for the second group. Time is up. Now, the third group. You have 5 minutes. Time is yours.
As we know that Indonesia is archipelago country and have natural resources, and we can develop that with human resources, and as we know, import is take or accept product or resource from other countries. We could stop, but we must limit or minimize the importing from other countries.
So in Indonesia, it has a lot of natural resources, right? But before we go to the natural resources part, we need to develop the human resources first. So Indonesia has a lot of smart people, right? Then we can give a scholarship for some of the people, and we must have an agreement with those people to came back to Indonesia after they got good knowledge and good quality of education. Then, in the natural resources, if we already have a knowledge and a good knowledge, we can develop our natural resources. Indonesia has wide resources, but we always do import, like example, we always import to India for the rice, but we have a lot of resources actually.
So we can use the skill and the knowledge of people that have above average. So with that, we can develop our human resource, and the human resource will develop the natural resource. And if we always are a lot of import to other countries, we can the local product can be used from the import products.
There is opinion. So yeah, we need to give scholarship to people who have much knowledge, so we can produce any products and resource. So we can also export our products to another country. So we don't always need import, but it's okay. So we study about the things that we import, and I think we can produce it and study about it and export to another country. So maybe it can tighten the relationship between another country.
Then, in Indonesia, so we already discussed about the scholarship. If we have good knowledge, we can try to improve our natural resources and the technology. Because a lot of people or a lot of countries would like to underestimate our technology because we still
Let's continue.
mix and try to collaborate with the other country technology as like the brand of car, Mitsubishi, Toyota, it's from Japan, and we can try to improve it with the scholarship to other country that has good knowledge. So the conclusion is we are agree with the stop and minimize the import because we stop or minimize the import. We can try to develop our country and develop our local products also. We can get the other country can get an advantage from us if we are too much import to their country.
Okay, thank you for the third group. The next session, or the second section, each group will give comment to another group. The second group will give comment to the first group. You have 5 minutes to rebut or to give comment on the first group argument. Time is yours.
So maybe do you bring any note or pen? You can take a note
I just would like to remind you, you can suggest or complete their argument, so there is no negative and positive. So you give your comment about their arguments, like with suggestion or complete.
Okay, so for my first comment to the first group, you guys is supporting the contract group, right? Okay, so my first comment, well, it's like a question. I would like to ask you guys that, did you guys know about the export and import value of our country? That first. And for your information, in January, our export and import value is very, very different, like the previous year. So I want to give comment that if you guys support importing activity, does that mean you guys wanna make our debit country more increased debt? So you guys wanna make our debt country is increasing? That's my first comment.
I'm gonna comment about your argument about relationship between Asia and country. We know we have NAFTA, so we have a free trading at our region. But if we stop or stop export to our region, position. I mean, we stop in export to ASEAN country. So that's not we don't have any chance to import to another country. Yes, I know, but I export to another country. We have a bad, if we had a bad relationship to another country in ASEAN, but we still have other country in all of our region.
Okay, so for your statement that support the ultra side, we all know that Indonesia is one of the countries that had been colonized since a long time ago, right? Yes, and Indonesia could escape the colonizer because of our predecessor was founded Pancasila. Pancasila is symbolized freedom and independence, right? So if you guys say that you guys supporting importing activity, does that mean you guys doesn't want our country to become independent? Which is it's contrary to our Pancasila and our beliefs as a country.
Okay, so based on my comment, you guys wish to import from ASEAN, right? Import activity. We know. Yeah. We can fulfill the need of the citizens by the local product. So not only from the other country product, but it also can be from our local product. You know what? We have egg production in Moro, and in Sidoarjo we have the fish resources. So we not only fulfill the need of the citizen from the country, but we can also from our country.
There are days in maybe 1 month ago or 1 year ago, our government import rice from China. But definitely, we are the cultural country, so we can protest the rice more than Thailand. We can see if we have many fields, but why we must import things that we have, especially to food and natural resource. That's enough.
Okay, thank you for the second group of your comment to the first group. The next is the third group, give comment to the second group. Kasmine Tamisyo.
As your statement about natural resources and human resources, but you not say about the government system and technology, because without the government system, we cannot change the rule of importing, and without the help of technology, we cannot develop our country.
And the system of the government usually uses the place of the will as the legacy. Then we can try to increase and develop our natural resources, because government already took all of the natural resources as the CD or maybe foreign country and the technology.
develop our human resources, we also have to develop the technology because human cannot be easier life if without the technology. Because the technology made easier our company and human resources development. And for local product, we say without the technology and human resource, we can't develop the local product. When there is no the agreement of government, we cannot release the local product and make the local product be the.
And usually there are so many people that are smart enough but they are not by the government. Then how we can try to increase the human resources and the natural resources without any help of the government?
Enough. Okay, thank you for the third group as your comment to the second group. The next is the first group to give comment to the third group. For the first group, come to yours.
You say technology is for important. But did you know technology is one of the important? But you say you should stop importing. Isn't that true? Then and I want to ask you, are you neutral? Or maybe you agree with the pro opinion? And you say the smart people is for to make a product for Indonesia. But if you only import it will make fighting Indonesia with other cultural relationship. You can use the smart people of Indonesia to complementary to agriculture, so it will make Indonesia will be developed to forward. And you can use the ability of people of Indonesia to make the good new to Indonesia. But can you fulfill it if the fact of Indonesia is half the existing population? There are many people of Indonesia that will so much people less nutrient, maybe you say the technology is very important, but technology have some mistake too, like human, like in TikTok. A hot dog machine have some problem for the code or something. So
So if you you want to make a sound product, maybe we can to balance it or to check again when the technology can upload on the code or something in the machine. And you say, your team say if we can export, but if you don't import but you export, and the project is for the other country, can you fulfill your own project to fulfill your country? If not export, but if just import but not import. You say you are you say can export but not import. So if the product just for import and there is not a product for import, it will, can you pretend it will make fulfill your country? Perhaps it will not, because the product for the import is minimized and your own product is for export. So it will make your natural resource will be less.
If we don't do important things, as I said before, our raw material is not enough to fulfill our citizens' needs, right?
Okay, thumbs up. Thank you for the first group as we go into section or the third section. It is question. So each group can raise your hand to deliver your argument or your answer about this question. Every group can raise your hand and the moderator will choose you, and the other can give comment. The first, why is import still done by our government even though Indonesia has a lot of natural resources? I will repeat. Why is import still done by our government even though Indonesia has a lot of natural resources? Okay, the first group.
Yeah, as we know, Indonesia is a population density. The citizens is so many, and then our natural resources is also many, but it also minimized. And then, if there are urgent situations such as COVID-19 pandemic, we still need a mask, vaccine, and medicine export.
And that's why we don't have no choice but to import things. Just like for the vaccine things. We don't have any choice but to import if we don't have that raw materials.
We can depend to other countries, not every day or only for importing. Yeah, we can use our local products for innovation, but also sometimes we have an urgent situation. And to turn off the answer, because we are in ASEAN team group, we have an ASEAN free trade area that will exchange our products to another country. Not only on depend on the money we will ASEAN or after, but we can exchange products.
So the question is about why Indonesia still import if we have a wide natural resources. So the first thing we know that if we make our own products, it will produce lot of costs. Then it is for the build of the relationship between our country and other country. Then if we do import, we can try to study about the other countries' product, then we could make our own products also.
Because the government system that are on track with the natural resource of Indonesian country and use it with wrong, make the industrial and the green field, the vacancy and all that.
So, yeah, I agree with the nation thing. Like, we produce a lot of cost when we stop the import, and with import we can also tighten our relationship with other country. I think it's okay. I think we import to produce things that we can do. So I think we take products that we can improve and we study about it and try to do it. But it's okay to if we do it wrong.
Then in Indonesia usually makes a free educational text. Then it makes our citizens become very lazy because why should we study if the education is free? It makes our country can be developed by itself.
Second group, let me comment.
So the question is why imports still dominate our government? Because our industries can't to maintain and like the mining resource. As we know, we have import, but they just mining and sell it to the US. We have the sulfur, but it's really millions. I mean, it's less than the resources we have. So, and it's only I know the data is only in Rossi City. So we can't maintain the natural resource with the at the maximum potential.
So the main point is we have the natural resources, but we do not have the industry. We need technology, but we don't have technology, so we should still do import from another country. That's the main point.
Okay, so as our closing statement, we would like to say that as like our first statement that there is no one each country all around the world that doesn't import, because it means that importing activity is still important for our country, but in a small scale. Yeah, I think that's enough.
Okay, thank you. So right now, because we have limited time, there will be question section for each group to another group. First group to the group. Yeah. Second, yeah, okay, come on, give the question.
I want to ask to second group, how your ways to fulfill Indonesia if there is an urgent situation? How to fulfill Indonesia if there is an urgent situation? Such as pandemic or maybe music.
What?
Or maybe if we can colonize, we don't have a relationship with other countries, so how to way to defend our Indonesia if there is not a relationship with other countries?
Come on, give
No making.
answer the
What's the relationship between colonization with our urgent situation?
Such as ASEAN Country, it's a point of relationship between country and other country. Perhaps if maybe Indonesia will get colonized, we can have a depending from the other country. You know.
There's United States. United States.
Just give the answer about the question. Give answer.
What's the relationship between colonization and import?
Yes, if we import and export, our products is exchange and is changing and exchange. So it will make Indonesia have a relationship with the other country if we have interaction in economy.
So that's not dependent on Asia, not dependent only on Asia. We have other countries. So out of Asia.
But how to start the interaction between the other country if we don't agree with importing?
Just give the answer direct without asking.
Yes, I do.
You can say that in the relationship with other countries. Say your contract.
If you disagree with that question, just give the answer. Enough. Yeah, there is no clear disagree. If you disagree with that question, you can argue. Yeah. And answer. Enough. Nah.
So right now, I make a point of patiently, like Max said, there's no disagree or agree. So just make a question. Not why we disagree with people. Like Max said.
Okay, what is your
Yeah. The question
The
was.
question point is how if there is an urgent situation such as colonize or maybe some pandemic.
No, I didn't know what the relationship between colonization.
Okay, wait a minute. Your question is how if we don't do import, if we are colonized or there's nothing. Is that the question? So the question is
How to fulfill the Indonesia if there is no import, then there is an urgent situation.
just answer.
Just give your opinion about that question. Give opinion.
Okay, hello. Just give your comment about her question. If the country has colonized our country, how will we fulfill the need if it is not equal?
Okay, so because of looks like our audience, our judge is confusing. Let me answer your question. So your question is about what we should do in urgent situation, right? Well, it's true that we still need another help from the other country in urgent situation because, like you know, we are a social beings, social creatures. That means we still need another help from the other house. So that's why I think it would be better that we still do importing activity, but in a small scale, so our people could get consultation. Okay, you got the point.
That's all. Finish. The second group.
Yeah.
The second group give question to another group. Which group?
I would like to give question to the third group.
Come on.
My question is, how you guys connecting the relation between you guys in the first sentence say that there is
Just two question.
yeah, I know. You guys in the first statement say that there is I heard there is a keyword like scholarship. So my question is, what is the connection between scholarship and importing activity?
Okay, so the scholarship can attract the people that have above average or IQ and knowledge in Indonesia. So we can take advantage from that and develop our country and minimize the inequality.
You can please. Just right.
So I mean, the scholarship can attract the people who have big knowledge or skill that can develop the
Objection!
Hey, stop. Don't give any suggestion or critics. You just give question. Not give suggestion or critics. It's impolite. Okay.
that can develop our human resources, and the human resources can be connect with the natural resource, and it can minimize the important thing.
Then if we already have like a scholarship for the good knowledge, we should be have an agreement between our country and the people that have the scholarship. So that after they have a good knowledge, they could go back to their country and try to help and develop their own country.
No. Stop. No. Enough with the group. You know, the group. Okay, give question to another group. Which group? Which group? First group. Okay, come on.
So, for your statement, how to manage import and export with the condition of Indonesian financial?
We can increase the safety of the military from import and export. We can import, but
So the government uses that can be the government can manage it with the import and export to not we can develop it not some import.
Well, exactly our main answer is we can do savings for increase the safety from our military, so it can be fighting.
Enough? No. Okay, thank you for each group that has question and answer. I think that's all for today's session or today's competition.